A growing body of evidence is now sounding the alarm on something far too many people continue to underestimate: the consequences of poor sleep. According to a new study published in the Journal of Immunology, even a single night of total sleep loss can significantly distort immune function, specifically by altering the profile of key immune cells in a way that mimics patterns typically seen in obesity. This is not merely a concern about feeling groggy the next day. This is a biological shift that could lay the groundwork for chronic inflammation, disease vulnerability, and long-term health decline. The study, led by researchers at the Dossman Diabetes Institute in Kuwait, offers some of the most direct evidence to date that sleep deprivation isn't just a lifestyle inconvenience, it's an immune disruptor. Involving both lean and obese participants, the study showed clear correlations between poor sleep and elevated inflammatory markers. Obese individuals had notably lower sleep quality and significantly more non-classical monocytes, a subset of immune cells known to be involved in inflammation. But what's even more concerning is that even healthy, lean individuals, after just one night of 24-hour sleep deprivation, developed immune cell profiles eerily similar to those of the obese participants. This finding is deeply troubling, especially in the context of a world increasingly defined by erratic schedules, overexposure to screens, and a cultural dismissal of sleep as expendable. These kinds of sleep disruptions are no longer the exception, they are the norm. Yet few recognize just how quickly the body can begin to pay the price. The immune system, which is essential for fending off infections, regulating inflammation, and supporting long-term metabolic health, appears to be acutely sensitive to even short-term sleep disturbances. The implications of this are stark. Chronic low-grade inflammation is a known driver of numerous non-communicable diseases, including type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and certain forms of cancer. The revelation that sleep deprivation can mimic this inflammatory state, effectively flipping immune switches toward dysfunction in less than 24 hours, should be a serious wake-up call for both individuals and public health institutions. The cost of ignoring sleep hygiene isn't simply fatigue or poor concentration. It may be a direct pathway to lifelong disease. Sleep, often treated as an afterthought in health conversations, is now clearly emerging as a major pillar of immune regulation. The study's lead author, Dr. Fatima Al-Rashid, highlights a crucial social dimension to the problem: the cultural and technological forces eroding natural sleep rhythms. The dominance of late-night screen use, the glorification of productivity over rest, and the shift-based structure of many modern workplaces all contribute to chronic sleep deficits, and with them, a silent surge in immune dysfunction. These findings also raise an unsettling possibility. If one night of sleep loss can induce measurable immune changes, what kind of long-term damage is being inflicted on those with irregular or insufficient sleep over weeks, months, or years? People in high-stress jobs, night shift workers, caregivers, students, and even children addicted to screens could be slowly driving their immune systems into a state of constant inflammation, unknowingly laying a foundation for future illness. What is needed now is not just further research, but a fundamental shift in how sleep is prioritized across society. The next steps, as the researchers indicate, should focus on developing structured sleep interventions, be it through cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, digital detox initiatives, or workplace reforms that respect biological sleep needs. But policy-level change will only follow if the health risks of poor sleep are recognized as urgent and actionable. Until that happens, the responsibility falls to individuals to take sleep seriously, not just as a matter of comfort, but of survival. The evidence is no longer subtle. Sleep deprivation isn't just draining your energy. It may be quietly sabotaging your immune system and predisposing your body to inflammatory diseases long before symptoms ever appear.